Welcome back to Let's Play Metal Gear Solid 3. And I do have to apologize a little bit for what this video is going to look like. Unfortunately, everything with the way I've been capturing my video and everything has gone to hell a little bit, and I can't really use the video which I had shot properly, so I had to encode it in another format, blah 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 blah. In the end, it just makes the video look like crap, which puts it about on par with the stuff I was having back when I started the LP. But continuing on with the game, we have just defeated the Fear, that crazy bastard that kind of reminded us of Vamp, and now we have to move on through the jungle trying to get to Groznygrad, because, you know, we gotta go rescue Sokolov and stop the Shagohod, you know, all that kind of crap. Oh geez, didn't throw far enough. There we go. You can throw magazines in this game just like you could in Metal Gear Solid 2 to distract guards and sentries in order to get them to walk to a certain place. I'm trying to throw these... Okay, he's in the way. Let's pull out the old Hush Puppy and... There we go. Now the area we're going to have to go through here is something that actually confused the hell out of me the first time I played the game, because I couldn't find the door to save my life, because the door we have to go through is right next to the door that we first came into while moving through this area a few hours ago, or a few episodes ago. Haha. And I didn't really think to go look there. There's a crab here. Let's go get our knife out, so we can go and eat ourselves a frog, or not a frog, a crab. Would you really want to eat a raw crab anyway? I mean, I can't imagine that would be pleasant. But whatever, he's gonna do it. And I'm sure he'll be fine. Now, over in this direction is something that you're gonna want to probably go and pick up. I'm not quite sure if you could have picked this up earlier on in the game. But over near that door, we're gonna go find some thermal goggles. 15% camo index. It's definitely not good enough. We got him before we can alert anyone, so we're good. Thermal goggles. Now these are going to be very useful in the area a little ways up ahead. So let's go make our way there now. Now this is the door I was talking about, because it was right next to the door that we came through earlier. I didn't even bother looking over there. I just saw two doors, figured, oh, I came in through there. Didn't bother going over there. Drive me nuts. I cannot pronounce that name. Now, what you're going to want to do in this area, and it's not absolutely necessary for you to do it right now, but you're going to want to go and stock up on some food.
This is horrible.
I'm sure it is.
I'm gonna puke.
Now go get some good camouflage out, because most of this area is going to be the same. So good camo here is going to mean good camo for the next half hour or so. Ooh, a codec call.
Snake, are you there?
Eva, where are you?
In the fortress, in Groznygrad. Dr. Sokolov is here too.
Is he all right?
He's fine. Right now he's busy putting the finishing touches on the Shagohod.
Good. That means they haven't killed him.
Not yet anyway, but you better hurry. They've already finished the Phase 2 tests. Once the final preparations are complete, they'll have no more use for him. The Colonel won't have any qualms about killing him if he thinks the CIA is closing in.
Eva, you can't let Sokolov out of your sight.
I know. Snake, do you know where Groznygrad is?
Granin told me that I should be able to get there from the mountains to the north, through an underground tunnel.
Granin told you?
Yeah, he even gave me the key to the warehouse.
Why?
Because he was drunk, I guess.
You've got to be kidding me.
Hell if I know.
Snake, there's one problem with that route.
What problem?
The mountain entrance to the underground tunnel that leads to the fortress is sealed. You need a key to get in.
A key? What about the key Granin gave me?
That key won't work. But don't worry, I'll figure something out. I have an idea. There are some ruins at the top of the mountains. Meet me there.
The top of the mountains. Got it.
Wait, there's something else I've got to tell you.
Now what?
I heard that one of the Cobras is waiting for you in the jungle at the foot of the mountains. He's a legendary sniper called the End.
Yeah, I've seen him before. That ridiculously old guy, right?
Don't underestimate him. He's known as the father of modern sniping.
Is he alone? No spotter?
None. He's all by himself. Apparently, he doesn't need a spotter.
You can't be serious.
The entire forest is on his side.
The forest?
Stay alert.
Yeah, I'd hate to have it be the end for me.
Okay, we have the End coming up ahead. I'm not quite sure what emotion the End is supposed to represent. But he's one of the Cobras, and that's what they say about them. They have their emotions on their names and stuff. But like I was saying before, what we should do in this area, because there are no enemies around, is go around and pick up a lot of food. Snakes, fungus, whatever. Because when we go and fight the End, he is going to not shoot us with a normal rifle or anything like that. He's going to shoot us with a tranquilizer sniper rifle. And that's going to just lower Snake's stamina. It also makes the battle, I think, impossible to lose. Because once you are knocked unconscious, the End will simply carry you back to the jail cell that we had passed by earlier when we were in the building that Grandin was in. And then we can go back out here and start the fight over again. So I don't think it's possible to lose, but it's the more and more he hits you with those tranquilizer darts, the more and more you're going to see his Snake's stamina decrease. So you're going to need a lot of food. Damn guy. Alert's already happened. No sense in hiding the body. Let's get the hell out of here. I don't see the guys that are shooting at us. Ah, there's one. Only one bullet left in this gun. I don't know why I bothered pulling it out. Stun grenades. That works. Just make sure you're not looking at it when it goes boom. And unequip the grenades when you go to start doing CQC. Because for some reason, even though he can do it with a pistol, he won't be able to do CQC while holding a grenade. Seems a little... Oh, jeez. Didn't expect that. Afghan Gordon G? I don't know. East, I got that part. I have less food than I thought I did. Oh geez, got shot in the hip. Why are so many of these guys trying to shoot him in the nuts? Actually happened a bunch of times during this LP. More of these guys. You can't just use the thermal goggles to no end, because the there is a battery attached to it, and the battery will be recharged by either eating certain items or just waiting.
Right there.
Ah, son of a bitch. Apparently this camo isn't very good right here. But I got them both, so they're eventually going to fall. Should probably just flee. Oh, I'm about to die. Wow. Let's get the hell out of here. Haven't even made it to the boss fight yet, and I'm already getting my ass kicked. Oh, there's a building up here. Sweet. Oh yeah, you have 40% camo index. You're not exactly hiding that well. Yeah, let's change this.
HQ, please respond.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We've lost sight of the intruder. Going this high.
There really isn't anything vital in here.
The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage.
It's just somewhere you can go and pick up some stuff. What do we have here? M63, an American light machine gun. That's the kind of thing you'd be mowing down an army of people charging after you with. And yeah, it is something that we're going to make rather good use of later on in the game. I'm going to go eat me a rat. Rat is actually a decent meal in this game. I've never eaten a rat myself, but I imagine it's not that bad. As long as you don't get one of those garbage-fed ones. That seems like it would be kind of nasty. Oh, got him, but it didn't take him down quite yet. There we go. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. Let's get the hell out of here. This is no fun. There, now we've made it.
Hello?
I beg of you, grant me the strength to take this final prey. Let me linger in this world just a little longer. I have already slept enough for one lifetime. Enough for an eternity. You have my thanks. I have to thank you for waking me. If you hadn't shown up, my sleep would have been eternal. Do you hear me, Snake? I am the end. I am here to send you to your ultimate fate. You'll make a fine quarry for my final hunt.
Eva, I found that sniper you were talking about.
That's the end. He's a legend, known as the father of sniping.
I've got experience sniping in urban and marine environments.
What about the forest?
Never.
I see. Well, that forest is divided into 3 areas, a river, a plateau, and a clearing. He should be lying in wait for you in one of those places.
Sounds like this may take a while.
It'll be a test of endurance. Be careful, though. From what I've heard, the End has an almost supernatural knack for camouflaging himself.
So, whoever moves first loses. This guy's over 100 years old, though, so I should have the advantage in terms of stamina.
I wouldn't be so sure if I were you.
Why's that?
I've heard that his body is photosynthetic, like a plant.
What is he, some kind of monster?
On top of that, he can speak to the forest, too.
So in other words, he knows it inside out.
Uh-huh. But he doesn't know you. I'm sure you can beat him.
Don't worry. I intend to.
Okay, now this is the second boss I was talking about, and it's the second boss in as many episodes that we've had. And this one is a sniper. And we faced snipers in the Metal Gear world before. We fought Sniper Wolf in Metal Gear Solid. But this game, this sniper works a little bit differently. Well, actually quite a bit differently than Sniper Wolf did. Sniper Wolf, the battle with Wolf in Metal Gear Solid was more of an action-packed sniper battle. She is going to be shooting at you every 10 seconds or so, and you're going to have to go and find her real quick in order to go and, well, do what you got to do to shoot her down. And you're going to have to just follow her around, and she has, in the 2 battles you faced with her, she runs back and forth over a distance of like 20-30 feet or something like that, so it's really not that hard to find her. This battle, on the other hand, is such a pain in the ass. Oh, we got footprints. In order to, that's because we have 3 or 4 different zones in which the End will run around, and then you'll have to go and track him down and shoot him down. Now you can do this with a sniper rifle. You can engage in a sniper battle with him, but that doesn't work too well. Here, I found him. You may have noticed that the episode was, about a minute ago, we went and I had a quick cut with the camera. That's because this battle could take anywhere from, I don't know, I've had battles that lasted only 5 minutes, and the first time I played through this game, this took me like 2 hours. I didn't die, but the battle took like 2 hours because I would lose the End, and then I'd have to go and reacquire him, and I'd get shot a bunch of times and have to go find food. It's a real pain in the butt. This time, as I was playing through it, it actually took me around 20 minutes, but I cut it down to about 10. I cut the first 10 minutes out, and we're going to watch the second 10 minutes because I discovered him and I chased him down. Now, like I said before, you could engage him in a sniper duel and take up positions and wait to see him and then shoot him with a sniper rifle, but the problem with that is it takes a while because you hit him once, he's going to run away. Then you'll have to go and acquire him again. What I'm doing here is chasing him around with a machine gun.
Call yourself a son of the...
Like that. Now he'll go and he'll drop a flashbang and then he'll run away. Then you'll have to give chase. But it's not as hard to find him when you do this because, look, he has footprints. As long as you picked up the thermal goggles, he will be pretty easy to find. Now it's a little bit difficult to see him himself with the thermal goggles because he's wearing some sort of suit which kind of blocks that out. Well, there he is. We can see him pretty well. Never mind. I take that back. Now the weapon he is using, or the weapon Snake would be using if he were using a sniper rifle right now, would be an SVD, something that popularly called the Dragunov sniper rifle. And it's a very popular, but I also believe very illegal weapon in the United States. But what the End is using is called a Mosin Nagant. Now, once I found out that that was the weapon he was using, I thought it was a little bit strange because the Mosin Nagant was a battle rifle used by The Russian Empire. Yes, the Russian Empire. We're talking pre-Soviet Union. It was the mainline battle rifle used by the Russian Empire in the late 18th century. I'm sorry, 19th century. Jeez, throwing my dates back way too far. In the late 19th century, it became the battle rifle of the Russian Empire, and then after the Soviet Union took over, it was replaced by some other battle rifle, and eventually the AK series.
Fight like a man.
But it seems a little bit weird that the end would be using a rifle like that because, well, by the time the 60s rolled around, it was something like 80 years old, I guess. I'm not quite sure when the Mosin Nagant was invented. But as I understand it, it is still a pretty popular weapon, not for military use or anything, but as like a hunting rifle. By the way, it does not fire tranquilizer rounds. That does not make any sense. Where the hell did he go? Oh, jeez. Close range. Go shoot that old bastard. Okay, oh no, don't, jeez. We're gonna have to go find him again. If I recall correctly, it didn't really take too long. He's right there. No, that's not him. We did find his footprints, though. Ah, jeez, always with the flashbangs. After him.
Hey, this works.
That's not him. We lost him. Oh, he didn't lose us. It's really easy to find food when using the thermal goggles. Most of it just lights up. The anesthetic needles that he fires, that the end fires, can be removed simply using the knife. You don't have to use any extra stuff for it because, well, if you did, you'd often, in a battle with the end, end up having to remove like 20, 30 of those things. You'd run out of materials real quick. Just getting some food. This is definitely the wrong way. So is this. But for some reason I decided to go this way anyway. Ah, jeez. I did not mean for that to happen. I'm just falling off of things left and right here. Don't worry, it's not going to take too long for us to find him again. Oh, he found us.
What's the matter?
Oh, found us twice.
What are you trying to do?
He's right up there, though. Let's go get him. Die, you old bastard. Oh. There we go. This was a battle that was best fought using the third-person view of the original game, not the subsistence camera.
Spirits of the forest, I thank you. The boss would be proud of you. The time has come for a younger generation to rise. I've been wandering for more than a century, and now my journey comes to a close. What a splendid way to end it all. I have no regrets. I can return to the Forum Allah.
for some bizarre reason, the pathway opens, and we can go through. But, you know, we're at the end of the episode, so I'm going to go and save real quick.
Do you want to save? Snake, have you seen the movie Them?
No.
It's about these giant ants that appear in the desert of New Mexico after a nuclear test. The army tries to fight them off with flamethrowers. The ants were so big that they filled up the entire screen. The whole movie theater was screaming.
An ant that big could make a good meal.
Yeah, well, if you find any, don't eat them.
Come on, they're not that bad for you.
If you end up growing huge like that, you won't have any place left to hide.
Just like a girl-ugon.
Gee, she watches a lot of movies for someone who comes from a culture with no VCRs or DVD players. And anyway, that's the end of the episode, so thanks for watching.